There's nothing sadder than a bubble machine that jams after 5 minutes or runs out of batteries instantly. I know the struggle, so I bought the top 5 bubble machines on the market and tested them to see which ones actually pump out bubbles and which ones are just messy plastic junk. I've done the messy work, so you don't have to waste your money.
Product number 1. Upgraded bubble machine with remote. When I pulled this one out of the box, I immediately liked that it had a rechargeable battery. No more hunting for AAs. I set it up in the backyard, and the Type-C charging port is a nice modern touch. The coolest part during my testing was the remote control. I could sit back and switch modes without running over to the machine every time. It rotates automatically, so it doesn't just blast bubbles in one spot, it actually covers the whole area. The RGB lights looked awesome when it got a bit darker outside, turning the yard into a mini disco. It's not the biggest machine on the list, but that rotation feature makes a huge difference in coverage. If you're planning a wedding or a late-night party where you want atmosphere without the hassle of buying batteries constantly, this is definitely the one I'd recommend. Product number 2, durable automatic bubble blower. Moving to this high-output blower, the first thing I felt was how sturdy the casing is. It doesn't feel like it'll crack if you drop it once. I plugged it into the wall for my first test, and wow, the volume is insane. They claim 18,000 bubbles a minute, and while I didn't count them one by one, it completely filled my patio in seconds. It's a bit louder than the first one, but the output justifies the noise. I also popped some batteries in to test its portability, and it worked just as well away from an outlet. My favorite part is the dual power option. You aren't stuck if you don't have an extension cord. If you need to fill a large space quickly, like a stage or a big backyard bash, this creates a literal wall of bubbles. It's the heavy hitter of the group. Product number 3, John Deere Bubble Lawn Mower. Then I got my hands on the John Deere mower. It feels surprisingly light, which makes sense since it's for toddlers. The design is classic green and yellow, looking exactly like the real thing. What blew my mind is that it doesn't use batteries at all. As I pushed it across the grass, the mechanical wheels powered the fan. The faster I walked, the more bubbles came out. It solves the biggest headache of these toys: dead batteries. The sound it makes mimics a real mower, which might annoy parents eventually, but the kids I showed it to absolutely loved it. It's rugged enough to handle being slammed into fences, too. If you want a toy that gets your kid moving and you hate buying batteries, this is the smartest buy. It's simple, mechanical, and just works every time you push it. Product number 4, Art Creativity Bubble Lawnmower. I also checked out this Art Creativity mower. It feels a bit lighter and more plastic heavy than the John Deere, but the handle height is perfect for smaller toddlers just learning to walk. Putting it together was a breeze. The handle just snapped right in. When I pushed it, it produced a steady stream of bubbles, though not as thick as the battery-powered units. However, it's much easier for a 1-year-old to maneuver because it turns on a dime. The bubble solution reservoir is easy to fill, but during testing, I noticed you have to be careful not to tip it over or it spills. It's a fantastic option if you're on a tight budget and need a gift for a younger child who isn't ready for heavy machinery. It's a great first mower that encourages walking without being too complicated or heavy to push around. Product number 5, Joyen 2 Kids Bubble Guns. Finally, I grabbed this 2-pack of Joyen bubble guns. They fit perfectly in my hand, and the trigger action is smooth, not too stiff for little fingers. Since you get 2 in the box, I started a dual-wielding bubble war. The motor kicks in instantly when you pull the trigger. I noticed they don't leak as much as other bubble guns I've used in the past, provided you keep them upright. Having the solution bottle screwed directly into the gun is a major plus because there's no dipping required. You just screw it in and fire away. The output is focused and fast. If you have siblings who fight over toys, or you want something interactive where the kids can run around chasing each other, these are the best pick. They're cheap, fun, and great for active play rather than just watching bubbles float by.
Bubbles are supposed to be fun, not a sticky mass of broken plastic. I hope this helped you figure out which machine fits your needs, whether it's for a toddler or a wedding reception. I've listed the links for all 5 in the description so you can check the current prices. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.